Hello, and welcome to this video on how to make your coffee healthier. Coffee is a popular beverage enjoyed by many people around the world, and it can have some potential health benefits when consumed in moderation. Some studies have shown that coffee may help protect against certain diseases such as Parkinson's disease, type 2 diabetes, and liver cancer. It may also help to improve cognitive function and physical performance. However, it's important to be mindful of how you prepare your coffee, as there are a few things you can do to make it even healthier. First up, let's talk about the importance of choosing whole beans. Whole beans have a higher concentration of antioxidants than pre-ground coffee, so try to buy whole beans and grind them yourself for the best health benefits. If you don't have a coffee grinder, you can also look for stores that offer freshly ground coffee. This will help ensure that you're getting the most out of your coffee. Grinding your own beans also allows you to customize the coarseness of the grind to suit your preferred brewing method. When choosing your beans, it's also worth considering the type of coffee you're purchasing. There are several different types of coffee beans available, including Arabica and Robusta. Arabica beans are considered to be of higher quality and have a milder, more balanced flavor. They are also lower in caffeine content compared to Robusta beans, which are generally considered to be of lower quality and have a stronger, more bitter flavor. Robusta beans are also higher in caffeine content, so they may be a good choice if you're looking for an extra energy boost. In addition to the type of beans, you should also consider the roast level of the coffee. Light roast coffee has a lighter color and a milder flavor, while dark roast coffee has a deeper, more robust flavor. The roast level of the coffee can affect the acidity and flavor of the final cup, so it's worth experimenting with different roast levels to find the one that works best for you. Next, consider going for organic coffee. By choosing organic, you can reduce your exposure to pesticides and chemicals that may be present in non-organic coffee. Organic coffee is also often grown using sustainable farming practices, which can be better for the environment. It's worth noting that organic certification standards can vary between countries, so it's a good idea to research the specific certifications and standards in your region. If you're sensitive to the acidity in coffee, you may want to try low-acid coffee. This type of coffee is specifically designed to be easier on the digestive system and can help prevent stomach discomfort. Low-acid coffee is made using a variety of methods, such as washing the beans with water or using a different type of roasting process. Some people may find that low-acid coffee is easier on their stomach, especially if they have acid reflux or other digestive issues. It's worth noting that low-acid coffee may not be suitable for everyone, as it can affect the taste and flavor of the final cup. When it comes to brewing your coffee, using a French press or drip coffee maker can help reduce the acidity in your final cup. These methods allow for a longer extraction time, which can lead to a lower acidity in the end. If you prefer espresso-based drinks, you may want to try using a machine with a built-in water filtration system, as this can also help reduce the acidity of your coffee. It's important to note that the water you use to brew your coffee can also affect the acidity and flavor of the final cup. Using filtered or bottled water can help ensure that your coffee tastes its best. Flavored coffee syrups and creams may be tempting, but they can add unnecessary calories and sugar to your coffee. Instead, try adding a small amount of milk or a splash of vanilla extract for flavor. If you're lactose intolerant or prefer plant-based options, there are plenty of dairy-free milks available, such as almond milk, oat milk, or soy milk. These options can also be a good choice if you're trying to reduce your intake of saturated fat and cholesterol. Just be sure to check the labels, as some dairy-free milks may contain added sugars or other additives. It's also important to be mindful of how much sugar you add to your coffee. Too much sugar can negate any health benefits that coffee may provide. Consider using a natural sweetener like honey or stevia instead. If you're trying to cut back on sugar in your diet, you may also want to consider using a sugar substitute like monk fruit or erythritol. These options can provide a sweet taste without the added calories and sugar. It's worth noting that some sugar substitutes may have a slightly different taste or texture than regular sugar, so it may take some experimentation to find the one that works best for you. Finally, remember to consume coffee in moderation. While it does have some potential health benefits, it's important to stick to no more than 2 to 3 cups a day to minimize any negative effects. Overconsumption of coffee can lead to negative side effects such as insomnia, jitters, and increased heart rate. It's also important to note that coffee can interfere with certain medications, so it's always a good idea to check with your healthcare provider if you have any concerns. Pregnant women and children should also be mindful of their caffeine intake. In addition to these tips, there are a few other things you can do to make your coffee even healthier. For example, you can try using a reusable coffee filter instead of disposable ones. This can help reduce waste and save money in the long run. You can also try using a ceramic or glass coffee mug instead of disposable paper or plastic cups. This can be better for the environment and can also help keep your coffee hot for longer. Another option is to try adding a spoonful of coconut oil or grass-fed butter to your coffee. This is a popular trend known as bulletproof coffee, which is believed to help improve brain function and provide a sustained energy boost. Just be sure to use these additions in moderation, as they can add extra calories and saturated fat to your coffee. It's important to note that bulletproof coffee is not for everyone and may not be suitable for those on certain diets or with certain health conditions. It's always a good idea to consult with a healthcare provider or registered dietitian before making any significant changes to your diet. In conclusion, there are several things you can do to make your coffee healthier. By choosing whole beans, going for organic, trying low-acid coffee, and using a French press or drip coffee maker, you can help reduce the acidity and increase the potential health benefits of your coffee. Avoiding flavored syrups and creams and using natural sweeteners can also help reduce the sugar and calorie content of your coffee. And of course, remember to consume coffee in moderation to minimize any negative effects. Thanks for watching. I hope these tips help you make your coffee a little bit healthier and more enjoyable. Remember, the key is to enjoy your coffee in moderation and choose the healthiest options available to you. Happy brewing!